gonna need a rain check on that dance.
All right. A week next Saturday at the Stork Club.
You got it.
8 o'clock on the dot. Don't you dare be late. Understood?
You know, I still don't know how to dance.
I'll show you how. Just be there.
We'll have the band play something slow. I'd hate to step on your...
Hey guys, this is Comic Ninja. Welcome to my channel. If you guys like what you see or hear, please comment, like, and subscribe. Before we get started, here's a spoiler warning, because we're going to be talking about a lot of things that happen in Infinity Wars and possible scenarios that could happen in future movies. Okay, so in this video, we're mainly just going to discuss who I really think is going to die permanently in Avengers 4. And that person would be Steve Rogers. Alright, now let's break this down. The first reason why I think he will be the death in Avengers 4 is because of his interviews. We hear a lot about how he wants to start directing more, how he's taking on Broadway.
And is this possibly the last time that you're Captain America?
It is. My contract is up. I have Avengers 3 and 4. We do Avengers 3 now. 4 is the latter part of the year. And then after that, that is the end of my contract.
If you can greenlight a movie by yourself and get it on its feet, why not try and direct? You know, I've wanted to direct for years.
So with this, we see a different way in how he wants to grow his career. And the main reason why I bring this up is to compare it to another actor's character who has a high speculation of death, which is Iron Man. In one of Robert Downey Jr.'s interviews that he did for Spider-Man Homecoming, he discussed his future with playing Iron Man, and he talks about how he doesn't have a problem playing Iron Man as long as the storyline stays good. And Downey has definitely already left his mark with a prestigious career, actor, singer, etc. Also, if Downey wanted to slow it down, we saw in Spider-Man Homecoming he did not have as much screen time, but still had a significant role. So he could definitely do this for future MCU movies. Okay, so maybe interviews is a little bit of a broad way of looking at this. So let's get into the next thing. Toys. Toys have played a predominant part in helping us guess what's going to happen in future movies. So one of the most popular toys that everyone's been trying to take a stab at guessing is Captain America's Hot Toys. So what makes this toy so special is the fact that it has a secret weapon. And this toy is not set to release until after Avengers 4. Even though Thanos destroyed the Gauntlet at the end of Infinity Wars, we still saw in Nidavellir that there was a cast for a Gauntlet. So there's a possibility that another one can still be made. And this is what I think the secret weapon is. I think it's a Gauntlet. One of the reasons why I think Cap will wield the Gauntlet in Avengers 4 is primarily because of the Soul Stone. We saw in Infinity Wars that you need to sacrifice a life in order to be able to wield it. Okay, now when did Cap sacrifice a life? He sacrificed his own. That's why I think this conversation was important in Infinity Wars. The discussion between Cap and Vision. Vision says something along the lines that Thanos is coming, and one life shouldn't stand in the way. Cap says, it should. We don't trade lives. Vision replies with, 70 years ago, you laid your life down to save how many people? This is Cap's sacrifice. And the Russo brothers also said that in Civil War, there's a lot of things that's going to foreshadow what's going to happen in Infinity Wars. And one scene that I think is important is Peggy's death.
That had pinned our allies down for months. He saved over 1,000 men, including the man who would become my husband, as it turned out. Even after he died, Steve was still changing my life.
You should be proud of yourself, Peggy.
I have lived a life. My only regret is that you didn't get to live yours.
Just another quick thing I want to add real quick is the fact that I think Falcon will be the next Captain America, because Cap lets him cause the shots in this clip, and I think this is some good foreshadowing.
This isn't the real fight, Steve.
All right, Sam. What's the play?
We need a diversion. Something big.
So with all this said, and looking at this from small clues that was given to us already, and looking at it from a screenwriter's view, this is how I think the movie should or would possibly end. So at some point, Cap wields the gauntlet, and he makes his snap. Changes everything not back to normal, but to the way he visions things, just as Thanos was visioning things. So it would be corrected to Cap's vision. All the characters that vanish will return to the same timeline, and Cap and Bucky will be sent back in time, and the movie will end up ending with Cap and Peggy back on their date, dancing. And how cool would it be, even though Cap gets sent back in time, there's still a piece of Cap that could possibly still be left in the present timeline. So, like Kevin Feige said, this last Avengers is pretty much gonna end a book. This would definitely be some great closure. Alright, well, if you made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate it, because this is actually my very first video. So if you like this video, please like and share, and you guys comment, let me know, what do you think? Who do you guys think that will actually die in Avengers 4?